Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of When You're Delusional, You're Gonna Be on TikTok. I do hope you're gonna enjoy the video, so let's just get into it.
So someone asked me about femcells. They were like, "Can you look into femcells? Can you do a deep dive on femcells?" Because I did a deep dive into an incel forum a while ago. I looked into the femcell thing. They're not nearly as scary as incels. Where the scary girls are at is the feminist movement, like the extremist feminist movement that doesn't even want equality. It literally wants women domination. There is a literal sociopath. And I can't even say her name or put her picture in this video because I tried before and TikTok took it down immediately and said it was bullying. Like, I do not know what she has done to this app, but I cannot say her name. But she is giving dating advice and relationship advice to intentionally manipulate men and saying things like using sex as power, like different love bombing tactics. It is like absolutely crazy. And people are eating it up like it's like the best chicken noodle soup they ever had. I don't even know. But that's where the scary women are.
Yeah, equality? Nah, everyone knows it's not equality they're fighting for now. And you had your video taken down because the way TikTok works is she will have to find your video and report it as bullying and harassment. You haven't said her name, but I'm pretty sure this is the one you're talking about. So let's have a look.
How my sociopathy has helped me control people. I promise I don't do this anymore. I tactically reward good behavior and punish bad behavior. So essentially Pavlovian conditioning. As I've mentioned, I love bomb intensely. I always make people feel good when they're talking to me. When I take that away, they crumble. Their dopamine hits the floor. The most effective technique is using the empath's emotions against them. Guilt is a control mechanism. I do a lot of nice things for people, so they always feel like they owe me. I subtly remind them of this when I need something from them. Empathy is easily manipulated. I can cry on cue. If I get into serious trouble or just want something, I can bring those tears to life. If someone does something bad to me, I don't react in the moment, but I will use it against them when the time comes.
Yeah, so that was her on the right side of the screen, pretty much teaching other women how to manipulate men. And it's unbelievable how many women took her advice, treated her like a god, learning this stuff from her, when she in fact should be locked up in a mental institution. At least for now, TikTok closed her account, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna stay closed for too long.
I am a dancer, and yesterday a girl overdosed at my club, and I'm going to give you the reality of this job from an OG. Most of these people on TikTok, they glamorize this business. They don't tell you what really happens inside of these clubs. You have to prepare yourself for situations like these. When this girl was, we were trying to give information to the police. We did not know her name. We didn't know her age. We didn't know her family's information. If she had family, did she have a kid? You know, we didn't know anything. We could not explain anything to the police. We didn't know what she took. There was literally nothing that we could do to help them. Even though we work with this girl every single day, we talk, we laugh, we smile together, and we could not tell them any information about her. That just goes to show you, you are playing a role in this industry. You do not know these people. They are not the same people in here that they are outside of these doors. In this industry, every girl is responsible for herself. We are independent contractors. We are not employees of the club. But what we do inside the club does reflect the club itself. Thankfully, the club that I am at, it's amazing. They give a shit about us. They did absolutely the right thing. They did not even hesitate. I have spoken with girls that have worked places where they have dragged the girls outside and then called the ambulance because they did not want that attention on themselves. I am not in any way trying to scare anybody into not working in this industry, but I need for you to be aware of the things that can happen.
And the things that are most likely to happen is drug abuse and alcohol addiction. Everyone in that industry will try to glamorize it, will tell you how great it is, how much money you can make, and that's not even the case for everyone. The club will have to be packed with people, and even then you rely on people to pay attention to you and throw money at you. It's still easy money, I guess, and it's probably the easiest job compared to all these other jobs in the adult industry, but it will still take a toll on your mental health, especially if you give in to more easy money and if you're meeting meeting the clients outside the club. Another issue no one from this adult industry is talking about is how it's gonna destroy your chances to ever find a solid relationship. With OnlyFans blooming right now and with OnlyFans being glamorized as it is, more and more young girls are choosing to go into this type of work, and maybe more and more girls should be watching videos like this.
Dated a feminist and I hated it. So before anyone goes assuming, yes, I believe every single person should have equal rights/opportunities regardless of gender or anything else. So I, 22M, dated this girl 21F for a short period of time. Over the short period we was together, she'd explain to me in detail often why she absolutely hates men and women are better at everything possible. On those days she was just simply in a bad mood. She'd make me feel like a criminal. Why? Because I was a guy. That was her whole reason. I didn't have to do a single thing wrong. An example of this is how I was one time reading one of my books for my biology course. She simply walks in and goes off on one about how I'm fed up of all of you. All you men do is sit on your bum and everything gets handed to you for doing nothing. Admittedly, this comment annoyed me. Why? I was abused from a young age, left home when I was 17 and had worked myself through life, all alone, doing countless jobs, no family whatsoever alongside my study. So what does she do? She complains about every little thing in life, lives rent-free, bills free with her mother, and sits on her games all day wondering why nothing falls into her lap. Yet I'm the one that has everything handed to me apparently. So one day I ask her, do you actually know the true meaning of feminism? Obviously she's given me the wrong answer, going on about how it's for women and only women to finally get power. Now some of you may agree with what she said, so I'm just going to tell you to go Google it if you do. But feminism is for equal rights, opportunities between sexes, not one dominating the other. Within the first few months of our relationship she used feminism to degrade me, make me feel shame for being a man, make me feel like a criminal for being a man, and would complain about me not waiting on her every need. Eventually I let her demonize me as much as she wanted, because at this point I was too afraid of the girl. Hate to admit it, but I was. So I wanted her to end the relationships, and when she did, what did I do? Moved cities. I told everyone I was moving for a new start, but hell no, I just never wanted to see her face again.
I'm trying really hard to find my words in such a way to not be victim blaming, but it all comes down to this. You chose to stay in that relationship with her, and no one, no matter the gender, should be in that type of relationship. And I get it, you're young, you're 22, you didn't get the first cue, but on the second one you should have been out the door. I've said that before and I'm gonna keep saying it. The strongest ability a man has, and maybe the stronger to define his masculinity, is his ability to say no. At least one way or the other you managed to get yourself out of that relationship. I'm happy for you, and I do hope you find the one that deserves you. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. It's time to end this video here. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.